Hey guys, and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Down South. Today, we've got a sweet new setup going on. You'll see I've got an overhead camera. This is actually a webcam overhead camera set up over here, and my trusty mic on a mic stand. And obviously, you can see me over there, so that's neat. And today, I thought I would do a little bit of an unboxing of a couple of mats. I've got one custom mat, and then a Weather Warrior Metamat and an Ophidian Dragon Ruler mat. So I thought I'd show these off because you'll see them in a couple of videos and stuff. So let's get started with the unboxing here. Let's move these off to the side for a second. So this first one that we have is the Way of the Warrior Anniversary Edition, limited edition stitched edge. So it's got these red stitched edges, which is pretty cool. Stitched edge Metamat. Now the point of view, I think, for my camera is not super great, so you won't get to see the entire mat, but here you go. It is the pretty standard artwork, but it really is an absolute beauty. There we go, nicely in shot there. So it's finally got the two-player version of the one-player mat that you've seen in a couple of videos before. The one-player mat I might keep around for unboxing and stuff, but it's the same on both sides. Either way, still a really neat looking mat, with of course the Metamat logo over here in the middle. That's a little bit it's a little bit different to the one-player version. It's very, very nice. So yeah, I really like these stitched edges as well. They've got like these really kind of thick stitched edges, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's mat number one. In terms of the texture of the material, it's really nice. It feels pretty similar to kind of the V6 Spellgrounds and some of those like really softer cloth materials, which is really nice. Anyone who hasn't used a cloth mat, cloth mats are like the ultimate upgrade. Like, I have to say, it's the ultimate upgrade, and especially when you see that you can get like customs and stuff from places like Metamats, you just don't go back. So this feels kind of like a V6 Spellground, really soft, really like soft-ish material compared to like I know there was a L3V8 gem mat that I had once upon a time that was kind of a lot rougher in texture. By contrast, this is an Ophidian mat, and this is actually quite an old Ophidian mat. I don't know if they still use the same supplier, but I got this on a pretty decent bargain on eBay. Gotta love like the cards and stuff that you get in with the mat. Although this isn't the greatest plastic. Like, I prefer the smaller zipper style bags, and this is the oldie Dragon Ruler mat. I got it because to replace the Dragon mat that I lost when I moved to South Africa. So I'm actually going to show it in pieces here. So we got Tempest over here on this side. Then switching sides, we've got Tidal over here, looking all neat and cool. And then if we switch sides over here, we've got Redox. Redox and Blaster. So this is obviously the Blaster side, and then Redox, it actually says Ophidian, an ARG company. I don't know if they're still affiliated with ARG anymore, but very nice. If I had to, this is probably almost, they're actually pretty similar cloth feels. This kind of feels similarly, maybe a little bit more, this feels maybe a bit more kind of like a suede material, but still really nice. So you can see, in some cases, you can see like fold marks. So there's like a fold mark over there that you can kind of see. Very difficult to see on camera. It's not a permanent thing, but it just showcases the kind of the way the fabric lies and stuff. So here we go. Here is the very, very nice, very cool Dragon Ruler playmat. I really like this because I'm planning on playing like maybe black and purple on this side because you got like the black darkness here and you got purple here. And obviously on the flip side you would play like some sort of red and blue sleeves. So maybe like some crimson red and then like nice light blue for the title and blaster sleeves. Just going to move this into shot. Very, very nice. So I really like this mat. I think as far as the dragon mat's concerned, it's really, really cool. And then obviously the middle bit is like this cool lightning effect thing. So this one is a really, really neat one. Very, very cool mat for Dragon Ruler fans and like fans of dragons in general. I think dragons just make cool mats because the art is really neat. So that is the Ophidian mat. It's very cool. I like it a lot. And I'm going to be using it a lot more lately or in future. And then this one is my pride and joy. This is a Metamat custom with a new design that I designed. That I actually hand drew, similar to my Metamat, similar to the gem customs that I had made from back in the day. So I'm just going to give you a little bit of a sneak peek here. So I wonder what monster that could be, right? Very cool. And this is a blue and this is like a blue and purple with some sakura leaves and like this cool like circular swirly pattern in the middle. So you can kind of see there on the opposite side we've got Dogmatica Ecclesia the Virtuous, all drawn in nice hand stuff. This was actually quite interesting because like there's a lot of lines on this artwork. So it does look a little bit busy, but it still kind of ends up looking really neat and dope. And then we've got all the sakura leaves and then a little Metamat thing over there. And then we have the circle of, I guess this is like Dark Magic Circle, technically, in terms of the Yu-Gi-Oh lore. So we had Dark Magic Circle in the middle. The previous one that I had the Seal of Orichalcos in the middle, but I thought Dark Magic Circle might be a nice new addition. And then we of course have IP Masquerena with the cool shading around her eyes. I also made a point with this mat to make both monsters like much bigger and kind of overlap over the center image, which is pretty cool. So like this IP is quite large. The camera is not quite doing the color justice at the moment. So like here is like blue, and over here this is a you can see the color change is a much more purpley kind of hue. There we go. Now it's kind of shifted its color signs, so you got like this midway blue and purple matte, obviously with Nito IP Masquerena. I was considering doing the alt art of Masquerena on here as well, because I thought that was cool, but I hear they may be bringing out alt art Masquerena merch, which I will be jumping on with both hands. So yeah, here's my my Metamat custom, same material as the Way of the Warrior, so it's kind of like this really soft, towely, like Spellground V6 type material. It's really nice, I really like it a lot, and I think the mat really pops as a result. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys these mats because I'm gonna start using like this IP mat in some of my videos, and I thought it would be cool to do a little unboxing and like a little bit of a review of that first before I did, so you can get the neat little sneak peek, and just to give you one last look at the cool design there. Very neat. I'm very chuffed at how it all came out. So yeah, these are some nice neat new mats. Yeah, I might get a couple more made in future, just because the custom process with Metamat was really easy. Like I have to give them props. The mats feel great. The customer service was amazing, and they came out really nicely. Like one easy fell swoop. And they just released a new thing where you get stickers with every mat too, which is neat. So yeah, that's pretty cool, and I'm quite excited for that. So you will be seeing a lot more of this mat in future videos, just because it's a nice mat that came out really nicely. I learned my lesson with the gem mat and using black on mat instead of using white, especially if you're going to do like much smaller line work. So yeah, that I think it looks really cool, and I'm very happy with the result. And I will see you guys next time. The next video that I'm going to do is going to be a deck profile for the deck that I've been piloting for the last couple of weeks. The format's ending soon, hopefully. To be honest, I haven't been doing super great. Could be because I'm out of practice. Could be because it's like in the UK and it's harder here and like more people are playing meta. But I will showcase still a deck that I'm pretty proud of. I think is really cool. I might be moving on to something else. I haven't decided yet. But I will do a nice solid deck profile of that in the next video. And I hope to see you guys then. So yeah, let me know how the cool new setup's laying out. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Let me know how the overhead camera's working and like the camera up there where you can see me. I'm obviously going to color grade this and stuff in post a little bit later, so I'm going to see if that works. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.